Ice Dragons Canberra in 5, Team DPW in 6, and the Macau China Dragon Boat team in 7. Should be a good round this round 2. In round 1, we'll just might get Steve to have a look back and just remind us as to who won round 1 here. Got a memory of Melbourne Flames doing very well. Melbourne Flames over Macau from memory. Thank you, Rick, for that. Yeah, we think. But I do remember the Flames actually getting up from Melbourne. Right, so not long to go. South Australia. You can see in the background behind us here, the South Australian Tourism Commission. Between Rick and Steve, there's a graphic of, that's Glenelg. That's a beach that Rick went to the other day. I don't know whether or not he dove with the dolphins though, or went yachting, but it is a beautiful place with the Glenelg jetty in the background and one of the big hotels down there in Glenelg as well. We're not far away from, it's all happening here. Our coffee's ready downstairs as well. That's the beeping we can hear. They really look after us beautifully here. Race 261 on the program. Your caller will be Rick Reid in just a moment. Premier Women, round 2. Everyone's ready to pounce here. One of the GoPros there, just on your top of your screen as well now. It's interesting, isn't it? Because you can see that the sweep does check out the other teams. They have a good big fat look, in fact, sometimes, and just see. And during the race too, you'll notice that the sweep's head does move from side to side to see the positions of the other competitors. Beautiful view from the GoPro. It's like a pond here at the moment. It really is beautiful and still. Just a tiny little ripple, but not much else.
In that round 1, Macau actually took it out from Melbourne Flames, so we'll be interested to see how it finishes here.
We'll go to Rick Reid for the call.
Start in race 261. This is the 200-metre standard boat Premier Women. In lane 1, Typhoons, different strokes in 2, Melbourne Flames in 3, Haraki Blues in 4, Ice Dragons in 5, Team DPW in 6, and in 7, Macau. Now Macau have got away fast as they did in the last race. This is round 2. Macau got away fast. Ice Dragons are with them, but in lane 3, Melbourne Flames. Melbourne Flames doing very well. They were the other ones that did very well in round 1. So we've got a repeat coming up. 7, Macau over in 7. Here comes the Melbourne Flames getting themselves into second position, but in lane 2, different strokes are also firing. It's going to be very good. Oh, it could be the Melbourne Flames getting up in front. Melbourne Flames and Macau, they did that in the last race, and then to see just where it came, we look at different strokes, potentially third. So that looked as if it was a bit of a rerun, but at the moment Macau is showing up, second Melbourne Flames. So maybe that was turning the table. I think Melbourne Flames got Macau last time. So over in lane 7, first place, Macau China Dragon Boat Club, 51.171. Second in lane 3, Melbourne Flames, 51.24. In third position in lane 2, different strokes, 51.97. Fourth in lane 5, Ice Dragons Canberra, 52.73. Fifth in lane 6, Team D.
So there's the results on the screen there. First lane 7, Macau in 51.17. Second lane 3, Melbourne Flames, 51.24. Third lane 2, different strokes in 51.97. Fourth was lane 5, Ice Dragons Canberra in 52.73. Fifth lane 6, Team DPW, that's the Department of Public Works there in Los Angeles, in 53.66. Sixth lane 1, Typhoons Dragon Boat Club in 54.61. And seventh lane 4, Haraki Blues in 55.91. And that may give, we'll just check back on the results, but that may give Macau the 2 rounds.